The Whispering Night. In a small village in West Africa, I grew up surrounded by tales of love and fear. My name is Amara, and I lived in a mud brick house with my grandmother. She often told me stories of the Mami Wata, a spirit of water who lured men with her beauty and then took them away forever. One day, while walking home from the river, I met Kofi, a young man from the neighboring village. He was tall with deep brown eyes and wore a woven shirt and shorts made from colorful cloth. We talked about our dreams, and I felt something spark between us. Kofi and I started meeting by the river every evening. The sun would set, painting the sky with shades of orange and purple. One night, he held my hand and promised me he would always be there. I could hear the sound of water flowing and the songs of birds returning to their nests, but as the nights passed, I began to feel uneasy. My grandmother warned me about the Mami Wata, saying she could be jealous of our love. She told me stories of how the spirit would steal away young men, and I couldn't shake off the feeling that something was watching us. One evening, while we sat by the river, the air grew cold. The water shimmered under the moonlight, and I heard a soft, haunting melody. Kofi looked around, his expression turning serious. "Do you hear that?" he asked, his voice trembling. I nodded, clutching his hand tighter. Suddenly, a figure appeared in the water. She was beautiful, with long, flowing hair and a dress made of shimmering scales. It was the Mami Wata. She looked at Kofi with longing, and I felt a chill run down my spine. "Come to me, handsome boy," she sang, her voice sweet and dangerous. I could feel Kofi tense beside me. The spirit's eyes were fixed on him, and I knew I had to act fast. "Please, Kofi, don't go to her," I cried. I remembered the stories my grandmother told me about love overcoming fear. I wrapped my arms around Kofi, pulling him back as the spirit reached for him. In that moment, the river turned dark, and the wind howled. The Mami Wata let out a cry of anger, and the water splashed around her. I closed my eyes, praying for our safety. When I opened them, the spirit was gone, swallowed by the dark waters. Kofi looked at me, his eyes wide with fear and awe. "Thank you," he whispered. I almost lost myself. From that day on, we were careful. Kofi and I still met by the river, but we always spoke of love and dreams, never of spirits. The whispers of the Mami Wata faded, and we learned to be stronger together. Love, we realized, could fight even the scariest of fears. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the story. If you're curious about what really happened to Kofi and want to uncover more mysteries, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next chapter. Bye for now, and stay tuned for more thrilling tales. Bye guys.